Hello YouTube and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how I do a wash and go. I usually wear my hair up in a bun or out of my face, but when I do a wash and go, this is how I do it. And I think I'll be wearing them a lot more now that I've cut those relaxed ends off. If you want to see me do my big chop, just check out my previous video. So this is my hair fresh out of the shower when it has been co-washed only, not shampooed. When it's time for me to clarify or to cleanse my scalp, I will definitely post a routine for you guys. But for now, this is co-washed hair and I use the Aussie Mega Moist Conditioner. When I get out of the shower, I like to go straight into using an oil. What I did here was mix some water with this coconut oil. I can't remember if I got it from Walgreens, and I don't measure this, but let's just say a little bit goes a long way. And also, I did not towel dry my hair. I just put the towel there so I don't get any extra water on me. When you get out of the shower, you want to do this on either wet to damp hair. Just squeeze out any excess water and you should be fine. I like to use a leave-in, and the leave-in that I'm using is the Kinky-Curly Not Today. I love this stuff. You can get it from Target, and I always seem to have trouble getting the product out of the container. I like to start off with a little bit over a quarter size amount, and I usually start that off on my ends and I add as I go. I've had a bad experience where I've just put way too much product, so I just started using less. Less is more, guys. And also, a lot of you naturals like to use the lock method, which stands for LOC, and it means liquid, oil, and cream. Let me know, leave a comment and let me know if this is technically the lock method, because I use liquid, but I mix it with oil. So when I'm finishing up with my leave-in, I like to take a little bit and put it on my edges. I try not to get it on my scalp, but that doesn't always happen. It never really irritates me. I mean, I don't put a lot. And I usually take some on my fingertip and I run it on the back of my nape and on the top of my head, anywhere where I think I may have missed some leave-in. Now for my styling cream, I like to use the Curl Enhancing Smoothie by Shea Moisture. This stuff smells so good. Everybody knows what this stuff is. And just like the leave-in, I start off with a small amount and just work my way up. Starting from the ends, working my way up to my roots, but not getting any on my roots, if that makes sense. And everybody is different. Some people can take more product in their hair. I just had oil and I just had leave-in, so I'm not trying to overdo it. And I don't know, this is another reason I don't like to do a bunch of wash and goes, is because I'll always make a mess with them. I think they're so messy, especially the way I like to do it. So we finally got all of our product in our hair, all that oil and leave-in and our curling cream. So now we're gonna use a wide tooth comb and something to tie your hair or to clip it away, and I'll show you why. Using a comb is going to help you detangle. I know I should be detangling from my ends to my roots, but my hair is pretty detangled from the shower. And I like to go in with a Denman brush, and all this does is help distribute the product evenly throughout your hair strands. So I know you guys are probably like, this is way too many steps for a wash and go, but this works for me, I promise. So now what I'm doing is using a bristle brush to get my edges, and what this does is also helps distribute the product, and because the bristles are so small, it's gonna smooth those hairs. It's gonna slick those hairs like butter. And I like to do it to the back of my hair as well, just in case I decide to wear it up. The back is showing and it's been smoothed down as well. So we have all of our product in our hair. We've detangled, we distributed the product throughout our hair using our Denman brush, and now we are going to dry. And I like to dry using an old t-shirt. I know some people like to use microfiber towels, I believe that's what they are, but an old t-shirt will work just as good. And this is to help soak up any of the water and any of the product if you put too much product, but it will not frizz up your hair like a towel will. I decided to move my camera and equipment to my bedroom. The lighting is a little better, and this is where I will be drying using my blow dryer and my diffuser. You can skip this step completely. I usually do to avoid heat, but if I'm in a rush, I will go ahead and use it. You can put it on a cool setting or even a medium setting, and it shouldn't be any harm. When I do this, my goal is usually never to get it bone dry. I usually try to get it 85%, maybe 90% dry, just because I don't want to dry out my hair. This usually takes me maybe 8 to 10 minutes when I start seeing it curl up, and my hair, it dries easily. Even when I air dry, it doesn't take long at all. So it really just depends on your hair type and your hair texture. All of that plays a role. After diffusing, I will go in with a pick and pick throughout my hair just to give myself some body. I prefer it this way. If you want to leave it, you can, but it will be a little flat. And at this moment, my hair is around 70 to 75% dry, so it's still a little damp. Right here, my hair is probably 90% dry, so as good as it's gonna get, but I still like to pick through it because I have some shrinkage and I like a lot of body. But that is it, you guys. That is my wash and go routine. It seems like a lot of steps, but if you include the shower, this may take you 20 minutes, 30 max, and I just love it. Let me know what you guys think, and please subscribe so I can see you in my next video.